Hello everyone, I'm the Bayman. Welcome back to another episode of Building Tatooine in survival Minecraft. So, last episode we did the Bentahur and a skeleton. I have actually, as well as we've done some work on this. Now, I've done a little bit more work on the mountain range, and I built another skeleton over here, which has a skull on it, which I really like how it turned out. I used a bit of quartz in this, and yeah, no, this is great. It kind of looks like a cow skull or something from an animal like that. Oh, and I left my bed over here. We'll be taking that with us. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'll be working on this on the background, finish this up all the way to where we have done this terrain. And I've also started to remove the this little hill here, and we're gonna do that all the way to at least over here or something. No, I have to fly. That's the first time that actually worked like that. Okay, nice. And then hopefully we'll have this done as well in a couple episodes, and then we can start working on this terrain here. But this episode we're going to be working on this little area here, which is going to be the Sarlacc pit with the sail barge and some skiffs. So I'm going to work a little bit on this terrain here, and then I'll be right back with you. Also, I have a couple more llamas in the llama pit. I also redid this kind of layout here. And I also added some things I want to do. I want to have a Kazanti class freighter. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but I want to have a Kazanti class freighter. The one in Rebels, you see it, the one that holds the 4 TIE fighters on the bottom in Rebels. I want to have one of those in the sky somewhere. And maybe we can build that in this or next episode as well. I have done some stuffs. This took way longer than I expected. But we've done all of this. I have to extend this mountain a little bit, so like at least there. Like whoosh. Because right now it looks like someone, like a chunk unloaded or something. But here's what we have. That's going to be the Sarlacc pit. Already started to dig it down a little bit. Yeah, so we're going to have the little Sarlacc down below. And we're going to have some tentacles coming out of this, maybe some teeth here and there, and then of course the little like beak thing. So I think that's the next thing we're gonna do, but you know, I really like how this area turned out. I actually used some smooth stairs for this. Give it a bit more of a steeper slope, especially on this part here. I had to tear down a whole bunch of blocks here. Like my goodness. It was not fun, but you know, we have a nice area here for the Sarlacc pit and the sail barge, as well as a couple of the skiffs. So we're gonna have a skiff here, and then the sail barge right here, with like with Jabba's like viewing platform right here, or is where Jabba sits in the sail barge, and then the nose will be here. So I'm gonna work on the Sarlacc pit now. And then when we're done with the Sarlacc pit, I'll show you that, and then we'll build the skiffs and the sail barge. The Sarlacc is built. I really like how this turned out. So I might actually make a couple more of these tentacles, but for now I really like how this looks. So we have the 2 big, like the beak. And then we have a bit of a fleshy bit at the bottom. I think we could replace it with jungle too. But yeah, definitely I really like the jungle tentacles. I might make like 2 more. I have to see. But no, I used levers as the teeth around here. And I think that worked out really well. Yeah, oh, it's getting night. Slap! So now I think it is time to show you what I've made. To show you what I've designed for the the sail barge and the skiffs. So yeah, also I did some sandstone in the floor, which is some sandstone slabs in the floor, some detailing. And I kind of wanted it to look like it was like almost like tentacles, like under the sand, like going out. And I think it was successful. Anyway, let's hop on over to our creative world and I'll show you what I've built. I have here the skiff. Very interesting design here. I'm thinking actually of making it one shorter, but when we're gonna do it in survival. But this is what I've done for the skiff. I really like how this turned out actually. And of course one will have the plank out and the other will not. Right? The other will just look like this. But you know, if you want to have Luke hanging above the Sarlacc, you can do that. And then here we have Jabba's sail barge. Now, I want to do when I do this in survival, I'll have these sails one block lower. So yeah, but now here's what I've done here for the sail barge. Now there is an interior. There's space for an interior. I haven't done an interior, but this is where Jabba would sit, and where Leia would choke him out. And then I'll probably have like a kitchen in the nose, and then here like a little bath, and then here like a little bar maybe, or a little spot for like the band to sit, right? Max Rebo and the boys. And then up top here we have the cannon. So yeah. I used smooth red sandstone slabs for the sails. So let's hop into survival and build both this and the skiff. One sail barge later, actually 3 sail barges later. This is the 3rd time I've built it. First time I built out of spruce, although I thought maybe that would look better. No, it didn't. Then I built it out of dark oak and I was like, it's a couple blocks too high. And then we lowered it a couple blocks, and now here we are. Now I'm still not happy with it. I think the sails are kind of off. But for now I'm good with it. We're gonna keep it like this. I might change it later. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to build the skiffs, and then I'll probably do a little bit more terrain here, and then we'll end the episode, I think. Also, I'll do the interior probably next episode, and I'll probably do a separate build video on the sail barge and the desert skiffs as well. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue building, and I'll be right back with ya. This took way too long. The hill behind there, oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that. I also decided to do the text variation, same what we've done elsewhere in the desert, back over there. Over there! With the buttons and the bushes and the sandstone. So yeah, no, I'm happy. I think we're done for today, for this episode here, today's episode. These skiffs turn out great. You have a nice view from when you're on them. You can't really get on them because they're flying so high, but yeah, no, this looks great. I added a couple more tentacles too. Both have the plank extended, so yeah, that. The next episode we're gonna finish the interior for the sail barge. I'm gonna, probably between episodes, I'm gonna finish this bit of mountain and the bit of mountain back there, and then next episode we're gonna do the interior for sail barge, and then we're gonna do we're gonna lay out the mountains. They're gonna go back there. So yeah, I thank you for watching this episode though. The next episode will be coming out next week somewhere. Or this week maybe, I don't know. Have to see. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!